What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining me on today's video. How you all doing? So we're going to dive into today's video, and while I'm waiting for a few more pieces to arrive, because I'm waiting for some servicing parts to arrive, I thought this is now my fourth day owning the Fiesta, and I was like, I need to dive into the engine. I need to take the cambelt cover off, have a look at the belts, take the air filter out, see what the condition of the filter is. I am on the lookout for a performance panel filter. I don't want no cone filter or anything that can make noises, because have you heard a diesel with a cone filter or a blow off valve? It just sounds nasty. It's because the turbos are such low compression, it's just, yeah, they don't sound good at all. They make that, when you change gears, like sound. So yeah, does not have any of that sound. So just looking for a panel filter, something that can just free flow the air into the filter, because I'm keeping the standard air box because it's designed by Ford to be at its optimal, you get what I mean, at its finest. It was designed to be its finest. I'm just lost for words today because I've not long woke up. So yeah, let's get on for today's video. Stay tuned. Remember, if you're new to the channel, click the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get on with it. Alright, here she is, and it's a beautiful day. Blue skies, clouds are out, but from what I can see there's no black clouds coming, so we should be good for the rain. So we're going to dive into the engine and just check everything over. This is just going to be a quickish sort of video today, just a quick overhaul check, and next video, guys, we're going to get on some mods, some enhancements. I have got new number plates coming. They are looking very sorry for themselves. I do have some new Ford badges coming as well. I've got some gel overlays back and front and the steering wheel. Team Heco window deflectors for the win. They should arrive today, actually. The sun strip I have got. A few other things I have got already, but we'll see how we get on with this today. If we have time, we might crack on with a little bit on the interior today, but the engine is the main focus because I really want to just check and make sure everything's top notch before getting on with anything else. So I'll get the camera set up, let's get on. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get into the airbox and check the state of the filter. So electric screwdriver for the win. It is a Torx piece, I think it's a Torx 20, something like that. Yeah, we're going to definitely need a new air filter, so I might just buy a temporary one. There's a cheap one for now, like this. Man, these are tiny filters. Yeah, that's what you get for working on a diesel. My hands are going to be even more grubby than working on the petrol, that's for sure. But yeah, I ain't got one at the moment, so I just need to check the condition of it and just make sure I get a rough idea. So yeah, filter needs to be replaced. Surprisingly, inside the airbox is quite clean, actually very clean. Yeah, it's actually really clean in there. It's really shallow, isn't it? But it's got a good airflow setup, as you can sort of see directly in there. So it's got a good sort of setup how Ford have designed it. So good flowing. So there's no need to disturb any of that. Do stupid, like I said, cone filters and things like that. There's no need for it. It's been designed to be at the back here, away from the heat. So it gets its nice clean fresh air. Anyway, let me put this back in there. The filter's good, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, now moving on to the other side of the engine, we're going to get down there and take the cambelt cover off. From what I can see, it's 5 little nuts that hold it on. Yeah, 5 little, I'm guessing they're about 8mm, maybe 9, that hold that cover on. I'll have to remove all this pipe work, probably. But yeah, let me go and find a socket that can get on there, because it's quite tight down this part here where the engine mount is. So Let me find something that can get down there. Cool, about 5 minutes later. Quite tight to get down to that one. It won't come out all the way because you have to remove the engine mount, so that's as far as that one goes. I undone the middle one down there in the middle, just halfway out, so I've got enough. I can pull it out a little bit. I took off 3, one there, one on top, and one on top, and then one down there. Just enough now to lever it back a little bit. And I can see the belt. Yeah, it looks in okay condition actually. There's no tears. There's no scoring or any sort of fraying. It will need changing at some point, but from what I can see, there's no writing on it, so it is due. I'm not really too sure. Probably in the next few thousand miles, maybe. I will get round to doing that. I'll probably wait for next payday, or you know, I might just take it to a garage and then just ask them when belts are due on these cars. I think they're due around about 90,000 miles or 100. So by the looks of that belt though, don't think there's nothing to worry about for quite some time. But I will get them done anyway. You know me, I like to make sure my belts are done. I mean, like I said, the alternate belt looks alright. You can just about see it down there. There is writing on it, and it doesn't look like it's stressing out or anything like that. So yeah, that's a good job. Hands are cut to strippings though. There we go. Cuts all the way down there already. It's already cutting me up. But hey, I'm enjoying myself again. Getting dirty, working on the Ford. Yes. All I've got to do now is put it back all together. Oh, by the way, if you've got one of these at home, you want to check your belt cam cover, remove it yourself and things like that. It is a 7mm spanner, or a real small socket like that. It's as small as I can get down in the narrow gaps. For the spanner though, you will need it to get to that one there, as you can't get a socket on it because of the engine mount. But anyway, I'm happy with that. I do know that will need changing, not yet, but fairly soon, like I'm saying. It's alright. I mean, it's not showing signs of like it's gonna go anytime soon, but yeah, happy with that. And I just checked all these sensors and that as well. I took all these off just very, very quickly off camera, and they're in good condition as well. The wires and that are fine, and the looks like a MAF sensor maybe. Everything looks. I did give it a good clean the other day, but everything on here is really, really clean. It's really, really weird. The bodywork is in immaculate condition. The engine is in good condition, so it tells me that the previous owner did in fact look after and service this, which makes me wonder, why did they lose the service history? I know it's quite easy to lose paperwork, especially if you're moving house or just chucking out random paperwork and you don't realise it's something for a car. For me, I like to keep all my paperwork in a car folder, so I have a big folder upstairs just full of car stuff and paperwork. Everything I buy, receipts, everything is all in one folder. So whenever I do sell the car, at least it comes with everything I've done to it. But yeah, so far it's telling me that this last owner did in fact look after this engine, and by the state of the coolant as well, it's pink, so good coolant as well. It's very good so far. I'm not finding any horror stories, which is excellent. Like I said, it just needs a good service. I will get the filter. I'm just going to bite the bullet. I'm going to go on Eurocar Parts a minute. I'm going to buy the K&N filter for that. It's £45, but I'd rather pay £45 for a filter that's got a lifetime warranty, never have to change it, just give it a wash, put it back in, and rather paying what, £15 for a you know, whatever they're made out of, fabric or plastic. I don't know what those filters are made out of, but yeah, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to buy the filter in a minute, get it done, and then I just got to wait for the oil to arrive, the oil filter, cabin filter, and then the air filter, and then that's done. The gearbox oil, I've not really looked at the gearbox yet. I've not looked under this part of the car yet, but I don't know how to do the gearbox oil yet. I'll get round to it at some point. I do need to get to the gearbox at some point and remove this battery, because the battery bracket, you can just see it down there, is very, very rusty, as water's obviously come in, ran off, and it acts as a drain, and it just catches the water and it sits underneath the battery. I'm guessing underneath this battery casing, it's might have rusted through, I'm not really too sure, but I will get a new one from Ford. Hopefully there's a part number on there, I can get a new replacement for that. If not, I'll try and find one second hand in better condition there, and I will like put under seal on that piece, obviously stop water from sitting on it and making it rust again, so I will paint it and prevent that from going rusty again. I might even buy that trim stuff that I did in my ST and put it along here, just to stop any water and just to run the water down the side of here, down there and out under the wheel arch. So I might look into getting some of that trim stuff again and just do that, just stop that from ever happening. But so far, so good. Right, let's get that cover back on and then move on to the next step. Alright, okay, so that's done. So next thing I was just going to check now is these vacuum hoses are on the actuator here. They're looking a bit brittle and they feel like they've been in here quite some time, probably from factory, from new. The best thing is though, nice and easy. Look at it, it comes from down the bottom of the turbo there, up around under the filter, up here to this little clip here. One goes in that side, goes all the way along to this T up here, or this angle piece, and it goes all the way down here to this little thing here. I'm guessing this is the boost actuator or some sort of boost control valve like we got on the ESTs that always fail and keep replacing. Nice and easy to get to, I'll tell you that. Not faffing around, are they? Eh? It's like simple. I'm liking this already. I'm enjoying working on it already. There's nothing's been, I don't want to say it, but so far so good. So yeah, I might have some spare vacuum hoses, I'm not entirely sure, I'll have to have a look. I've got some blue ones left over from the ST, so I'm going for a blue and silver look on this car. Not too mad with the blue, but you know what I mean, it's just sort of subtle. I don't like to go too over the top of my cars, I don't want to put stickers over it and things like that. It's just, I like to keep my cars quite clean and subtle, so yeah, but I probably will end up changing these. Let me just kind of look see if I've got any vacuum hoses. So coming up, okay, so I'm just rerouting the new vacuum hose. As you can see the blue one there, over behind the battery, and then down to the little solenoid over there. It's already on the actuator there. So just trying to squeeze it in over there. Just about to see it. Alright, vacuum hose on. Cool. I probably will end up actually not going the blue route of the vacuum hose. I might get some upgraded silicone ones, but black, just because I think that's a bit too much going on under there otherwise. Probably will cable tie that down there in a minute as well. But yeah, it's all on. Make sure it's on tight and snug right to the edges. Last thing you want is it not to get any vacuum, any boost leaks and stuff. Especially in a diesel power car, you're going to want that all the time. Yes, so right, moving on to the next piece. Right, off camera I'll just have a look around. There's not much more I can actually do under here, like sensor wise and anything like that. It seems to be, like I said, pretty well sorted in there. I can't see anything out of ordinary, and I'm actually kind of surprised how quiet for a diesel engine this is. I was a bit worried having a Ford diesel because they're normally quite noisy, but this one's like like I said, it looks like it's been well looked after and regular serviced and that, and yeah, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. It all seems good. All the like I said, all the sensors, all the pipes look good. There's not much more I can do. I did look at the oil cooler. It's got an oil cooler just down there where the oil filter housing sits at an angle underneath this coolant pipe. So I will need to remove this when I do the oil change and oil filter. And I will need to get some more degreaser because it looks like the previous person who did this made a right mess down here. Oil's just came out and just gone all the way over the oil filter, all the way down on that boost pipe down there. It's all caked in oil. So I need to give that a clean up and yeah, get some degreaser on that, I think. But other than that, guys, I think that's it for today. That is it, I think. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, sorry, I'm sniffing. Hay fever. Hay fever season for me. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned. More coming. Definitely more coming. This was just a quick overhaul on the engine today and just check all the stuff over, like the air filter, the cam belt, any sensors, anything that looks out of the ordinary. And like I said, it looks in good nick. And yeah, I've changed the vacuum hose because it was looking a bit sorry for itself. I will order some black ones in a minute, I think. And yeah, change those vacuum hoses. And then yeah, we just wait for all the servicing parts for the next video. We're going to go get on to do something else on the next video. Let's do some modding. Let's do some installs on mods and stuff. So stay tuned for that video, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, if you are new to the channel, subscribe and like. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, AJ Focus. And by the way, I do custom Focus ST Mark II headlights. All my pictures are on my Instagram and my Facebook. So if you've got a pre-facelift or a facelift Focus ST or RS Mark II, I make custom headlights. I can do what I did on my ST, black out, get rid of all the chrome, put a blue or red tint or a smoke tint inside. I can put halos, sweeping indicators. All the information is on my Instagram and on my Facebook page. Most of it's on my Facebook page because there's more to write there. But if you do have any questions, feel free to message me directly through Facebook and Instagram, or my personal YouTube email address, which is aj_focus@hotmail.co.uk. It will be in the description down below if you want to get your lights booked in. Even if you just want them painted black, tinted, that is it. 135 quid for the lot. Postage to me, I'll post them back to you next day delivery. It takes around about 7 days to do your lights, and yeah, you can have your ST as mean and aggressive as my lights were on my ST. So yeah, just feel free to message me if you feel like getting your lights done. I'm going to leave you at that then. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out. Cool. Like that. Very good. Very good. See you guys soon.